new riders out here that are tearing it up. But we just want to take this moment talking about tonight. We've got the Cat House Club. That's where the after party is going to be. It's kicking off at 11 o'clock. We got that party with all the riders that were in qualifying. And we're going to see our last 4 heats, but certainly not least, Andy, because these are our finalists that were from last year here. They wound up being in this position and racked that way. So we're going to see the riding definitely heating up as we progress.
All right, and now we're talking for the after parties, brother. We are drawing the attention back to the riders, approximately 20 riders remaining, and the following 3 are competing in jam number 14. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Costa Rica, from Cartago, doing it for Red Bull Bucks Head. Ladies and gentlemen, it's his first appearance here in Estonia. Make some noise for Kenneth. Kenneth, the course is yours, sir.
Kenneth is such a tremendous rider, badass, big style. Exploded onto the scene in the last 2 years. Big flare tail-up. Obviously, he's been riding for a very long time, but he's made his presence known by destroying so many different competitions with huge jumping variations, like that 360 Superman C-Cram X-Up, and closing that whip, just hovering in the air.
Absolutely ridiculous. Kenneth Tencio. This kid is absolutely a thrill seeker. He is trying those things no one else tries. Just like that one, out of the little quarter pipe, tries to get that momentum and back on it again, and that little one, sweet back, and now he gently humiliates his bicycle.
That is one way to do bike maintenance right there. Tencio, looks like maybe his back wheel shifted or potentially bent. If it bent, he's riding brakeless, so it means he's got a little bit of room for margin. Maybe that wheel shift a little bit. We're taking a quick little zoom in. Tencio wants to take advantage of the clock. We're going to give him a few more seconds to make up for that right there. Tencio coming in and no-hander over the volcano. What? Whoa! Tencio, backflip, are you kidding?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, town in Estonia, would you please make some noise for Kenneth Tencio? As if he just hopped himself, going upside down with a backflip out of that sub-box, the simple sub-box, this super steep one.
Think about how crazy that is. Your bike is having a little bit of technical difficulties. You really don't get an option to look at it other than jump up and down on it and then throw a big backflip. Give it up one more time for Kenneth Tencio.
Thank you very much, buddy, Kenneth Tencio. And we are dragging the attention to his Red Bull teammate. He is from originally Caracas, Venezuela. Resides here right now in Raleigh in North Carolina. Doing it for Red Bull and Park. You know him, an absolute legend in BMX freestyle. Would you please bang your hands together for Mr. Daniel Deers? Good to have you back in here, buddy. Have some fun out there, 60 seconds long.
Daniel Deers, no-hander, floating that 360, turned down over the volcano. As mentioned, Deers has his own skate park in North Carolina. Big cord off-axis 720. 360 double tail whip, catching the entire top part of that transition. That box jump step up is so big and so tall, it's almost an extended spine. So all your riders at home that think that's just a regular step up, that is enormous and it's an extended spine. But Deers looking so smooth, floating that transfer, letting the wingspan, big tail whip. Deers is really in his element right here. And Andy, you know he has so much experience. He's won so many different X Games competitions. He's been in simple session many a times before. And he's really just looking at home on all these fly boxes floating around the course.
Look at him how he just rides. And you said it, he can ride a park course, he can ride a boat course. He can adapt so easy. And he even tire slides a flat rail. Nice one, Daniel. And now it's got in ice picks of the rooftop. Daniel got 5 seconds left, buddy. 3 to 3. 360, gap to gap. That is an elbow flare out there. Regular flare. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Daniel Deers. That's what I like to call a full pull, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Deers on fire here in Tallinn. And we are getting the attention to an absolute Canadian, repentantly in Canada, doing for Vans Crusher in Skull Candy. And it's his first appearance here in Tallinn, Estonia, to Session 16. Make some noise for Sydney, Monsieur Kevin Fabre.
Fabre, super high on the wall, sticking both tires up. Backflip bar spin, so smooth. Andy 360 one-hand X, spotting that landing flare, but then alley-oop, setting himself up to be able to approach towards the street course if he wants it, but he's going to set up on the quarter right here. What is up his sleeve? He's such a talented rider. First time here, it's never easy being breaking the ice for your first runs out at Simple Session. Go for that flare tail whip.
You got 10 seconds left, Kevin. You want it? 10 seconds. Get your rear wheel, hold it up. Oh, looks like he's getting some maintenance done here on his back wheel. Thank you very much. First run, Kevin and Fabry. That means we are getting back to Costa Rica's finest. Kenneth, tencio. Kenneth, you ready for run number 2? Oh, let me ask your back wheel if your back wheel is ready for back number 2. Good? All right, let's get the attention back to this kid. He has literally a handicap bike. He wants to have it one more time. It only needs to hold up 60 more seconds. Make some noise, Antonio, for Kenneth Tencio. All right. He's got something. Oh! Insane! Kenneth on fire. Like I said during his run number 1, this kid tried something that no one else did. Number 360 combo.
360 Superman secret, throwing the bike from the seat with the tail whip, and there's the backflip. This time sticking it clean. No need to stomp on his back wheel and adjust. Tencio, big tricks, big run so far. But these are going to be the important make or break moments for Tencio. But if anyone can break the heat, it's definitely Kenneth. Big backflip at the Simple Sub. Kenneth, as mentioned, exploded onto the scene with impressive showing at competitions, doing huge backflip variations. He also has the ability on those wild style 360s. Smith grind coming down. Tencio, a few moments left on that clock. Alley-oop, invert flare right there.
Tencio, 5 seconds, buddy, 5 seconds. You want to aim for one last quarter pipe, and now's the chance to get some last final scores. And that has to be time, Kenneth. That's another flip transfer. Thank you very much. Thanks to Costa Rica, Kenneth Tencio. What a stellar performance that was. Getting the high fives here from the crowd. And Daniel Deers is getting ready for his upcoming second performance, his second appearance here in jam number 13. Sorry, it's jam number 14. Daniel, whenever you're ready, buddy, you got 1 minute on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, talent, make some noise for Daniel Deers, X-Games legend. And he wants to have it one more time. He just unleashed absolute beauty of the first run, super consistent. And let's see what we can add to that to create an overall impression from the judges. Daniel Deers jumping in on course.
Ooh, turning it up a notch right there, doing a tail whip, this time a truck driver. Bolt with that 360 rotation. Deers so comfortable on the fly box, going the 360 tabletop, and there is a 360 no-foot can tail whip. Giving a little bit of that signature Daniel Deers style where he uses the upper body to rotate that bike around. Very smooth 360, going over that box jump backwards, no easy task at all with the transfer this time. Almost getting up and close and personal with the camera. Big talent out of that visitestonia.com quarter pipe. Look down transfer. Deers really flowing around the course, trying to utilize every one of the box jump hits. 360 bar spin, X up, bar spin transfer. Big flip on that hip, landed back tire on the Etnies quarter. Trying to keep it together in final moments of his run.
You got 5 seconds on the clock remaining, Daniel, 5 seconds. That's enough time for one last quarter pipe trick. And that has to be time. Thank you very much. Shout out to Daniel Deers, ladies and gentlemen. And not only Daniel is a badass of a rider, ladies and gentlemen, he was also a huge part of a movie that is, or like a to edit that is releasing on ESPN today, Remembering Mira made possible by Steve Swope that is airing out on ESPN today, so you might want to look into that one. Remembering Dave Mira, including Daniel Deers. And we are taking the attention back to Kevin Fabrique out of Canada. Whenever you're ready, 60 seconds, Kevin. Here he is. He is going backwards on that course, truck driver.
Loving seeing all the different styles represented. Another pegless rider from Canada, backflip, bar spin. I gotta say that truck driver over the box jump backwards, so impressive. Popping that flare, going straight up, straight down. Backflip, we've seen a couple of riders do a very crazy flip out of the boat right there. Taking a downside tower and catching the pedals.
Yes, Kevin, knocks 3 out, got this. Inhaling it, and now he's aiming for the GoPro wall ride. Fisting it, back planting it, hand planting it. And you have a little bit than 15 seconds left. Flare tail whip out of the Andy's quarter pipe by Kevin. 10 seconds. Bar spin classic. And you might want to think about your last move in your second performance here. Little kick out, and it looks like he had enough. We don't want to let him out, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Kevin Fabrique out of Canada. All right, that was a beauty of a jam. Jam 14 was that Kenneth Tencio, Daniel Deers, and Kevin Fabrique. Jam number 14. And we are taking the attention to the big screens where we get treated with some slow motions and some recaps and some highlights out of each of the guys' runs.
As we watch those, we need Jam 15 practicing Alex Donaghy, Anthony Perrin, and Sean Ricani, and Brock Rayford. Big riding from Kenneth Tencio. Huge backflip dropping. I love seeing those variations with the 360 Superman secret, the tail whip. Such a wild style trick. But Kenneth makes everything he does so smooth and in control, including that backflip off the simple session sub box. Really great seeing Kenneth's riding, and not only is riding coming into his own, but also him being a contest rider, really making a name for himself on the scene, and with a huge commitment on both of these backflips. That is why. Big tricks, big pull, and definitely crowd pleasers out there. Super tech.
One more time, boys. Alex Donaghy, Sean Ricani, and Brock Rayford. The course is yours. Get some warm up, get some blood flowing in your veins. Those three gentlemen are just announced get some warm up now because your guys are competing in jam number 15. And meanwhile, we're seeing and witnessing Daniel Deers doing his magic on the big screens. That's that top 360. And that's that one-handed X-out. Shout out to Ryan Nyquist right there. Nice one, Daniel. Daniel Deers is an absolute legend in BMX freestyle business. And like I said, that kid can ride a BMX bike on any course you put him on the plate. No matter if it's a bull course or a street course or a park course, Daniel shreds. And open up the Daniel Deers Action Sports Complex in Raleigh, North Carolina. So when you're ever to be in the wonderful state of North Carolina, give him a visit, give him a shout out, say hi, give him a high five, or just have a fun time on a BMX bike.
We're getting highs coming in from around the world. We got riders watching and listening, Andy. Tweets are coming in. Got Stay Diggles out there watching the live feed on session.de. We also have BMX Board out there. Those boys are cracking some large beers, which we're actually about to do right now, dedicated to DBZ. Shout out right here, Mr. Andy Zeiss. Let's crack a cold one, because right now we got our qualifiers going down. Things are definitely heating up. If you guys want to send a tweet out, you can do that at Andy Zeiss. There's 2 S's on that S at the end, or at Daryl Now, DARRYLNAU, and we will give you some shouts. Nuno Oliveira from Odyssey is watching the competition. Definitely putting in his favorites out here. I know he's going to be cheering on Brock Rayford.
It looks like the scores are coming in, Daryl. I'll take a look at the beauty shot of the Wessel Construction. Daniel Deers placed himself in the 6th place position. Nice one, Daniel. Kenneth Tencio currently in 10th place. That is a solid position for being the 20 guys finals. Kevin Fabrique on the bubble spot on place 20. those are the three guys right now after the champ number 14. And now we're paying all the attention we can get on these three gentlemen that are competing in champ number 15. It's four right there, but unfortunately Anthony Perrin out of France, dislocated shoulder, cannot compete. We still